Champagne. Champagne isn't just any sparkling wine. It's the diva of the wine world. It can only be made in the Champagne region of France, and anything else calling itself champagne is basically a fraud. What makes it so special? Two words: traditional method. This fancy process involves the bubbles forming right in the bottle, making them elegant, persistent, and oh so luxurious. The secret to its greatness lies in three grapes: Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier. Chardonnay adds zesty citrus, Pinot Noir brings structure and depth, and Pinot Meunier throws in a fruity flair. Together, they create a flavor combo that's nutty, toasty, and full of notes like brioche, green apple, and almonds. Basically, it tastes like a five-star breakfast, but boozy. What sets champagne apart? First, you're paying for its exclusivity. It's like the designer handbag of the wine world. Second, the bubbles are extra classy thanks to the labor-intensive production process. And yes, it's expensive, but what else screams, "I've made it," quite like popping a bottle of the good stuff. Now let's move on to champagne's fun and flirty cousin, Prosecco. If champagne is the fancy cousin who always shows up in designer clothes, Prosecco is the chill sibling who shows up in sneakers, ready to party. Made in Italy's Veneto region, Prosecco is all about being fun, fruity, and super approachable. Basically, it's the life of the sparkling wine world. Here's the deal. Prosecco is made using the Charmat method, which means the bubbles are created in large stainless steel tanks instead of individual bottles. Think of it as the fast food version of sparkling wine production, but in the best way possible. This method is quicker, more affordable, and keeps all those fresh, fruity flavors intact. Speaking of flavors, Prosecco is like biting into a fruit salad, but, better. It's light and aromatic with notes of peach, pear, melon, and even a little floral kick. It's crisp, refreshing, and dangerously easy to drink. Plus, it's made mostly from the Glera grape, which sounds fancy but is really just the MVP of easygoing wines. Now let's talk bubbles. Prosecco's fizz is frothy and playful, bigger than champagne's delicate pearls, but perfect for making a splash. Literally if you're popping it. And the best part? It won't cost you an arm and a leg. While champagne is the drink of CEOs, Prosecco is the drink of backyard BBQs, brunches, and random Tuesday nights when you just feel like treating yourself. Now let's take a detour to Spain for a sip of Cava. Cava, if champagne is the royal family and Prosecco is your charming party friend, then Cava is the edgy artist with a Spanish flair who somehow knows all the best tapas spots. This Spanish sparkling wine, mostly from Catalonia, is made with the same fancy traditional method as champagne, but at a way friendlier price point. Who doesn't love luxury without the financial heartbreak? What sets Cava apart is its personality. It's crafted from regional grapes like Macabeo, Xarel-lo, and Parellada. Try saying those 3 times fast. These unique grapes give Cava its own funky vibe, like that one-of-a-kind friend who always brings the best snacks to a picnic. And hey, if you're feeling fancy, some Cavas also include Chardonnay and Pinot Noir for a nod to tradition. Flavor-wise, Cava is crisp, dry, and refreshingly uncomplicated. Think green apple, citrus, and a subtle almondy nuttiness that makes every sip feel like a sunny afternoon stroll through a Spanish vineyard. The bubbles are elegant yet playful, like confetti at a classy fiesta. The best part? While champagne might demand you sell a kidney to afford a bottle, Cava lets you enjoy the same bubbly elegance for way less cash. It's proof that you can have the sparkle without the splurge. Plus, it pairs perfectly with Spanish tapas. So break out the patatas bravas, jamón, and manchego cheese, and you've got yourself a celebration. Now let's say Guten Tag to Cremant. Imagine champagne had a cousin who didn't care for all the drama and high prices, but still knew how to sparkle at every party. That's Cremant for you, French sparkling wine that doesn't come with the exclusive and pricey champagne label. But trust me, it's got plenty of charm to go around. Cremant is made all over France, just not in Champagne. It's like France decided, why should Champagne have all the fun? You've got Cremant de Bourgogne rocking Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, or Cremant d'Alsace, which throws in Pinot Blanc, Riesling, and even Gewürztraminer for some unique floral flair. Each region adds its own twist, so drinking Cremant feels like a little road trip through French vineyards, one sip at a time. Flavor? Oh, it's a choose-your-own-adventure kind of deal. You'll find bright acidity, crisp apple, zingy citrus, and even a creamy texture that feels like a hug for your taste buds. Depending on the grapes and region, Cremant can go from fresh and fruity to rich and luxurious, kind of like switching between jeans and a tuxedo, depending on your mood. And here's the kicker. Cremant is made using the same traditional method as champagne. Yes, the bubbles are just as fancy, but it skips the champagne ego trip. Translation? You get all the elegance without having to refinance your house. It's the ultimate value bubbly for those who love a good sparkle without the side of snobbery. Whether you're celebrating a win at trivia night or just survived a long week, Cremant's got your back. It's versatile, delicious, and a little unexpected. Perfect for people who like their sparkling wine with a side of personality. So grab a glass, raise a toast, and say cheers to the fabulous underdog of the French wine world. Vive la Cremant. Sekt. Sekt is Germany's answer to the sparkling wine game. And let's just say it's the overachiever of the class. This bubbly knows how to keep it light, floral, and fruity, while bringing a touch of German precision to every bottle. Think of Sekt as the cool, low-key party guest who's always up for fun but never steals the spotlight. First things first, Sekt comes in all shapes and sizes, literally. The tank method is the go-to for most bottles, giving it a fresh and fruity vibe. But if you stumble across premium Sekt, made with the fancy traditional method, you're in for a next-level treat. It's like finding out your quirky friend secretly has a Michelin-starred cooking side hustle. Riesling takes the lead here, and honestly, who's surprised? Germans and Riesling are like peanut butter and jelly, perfect together. Expect stone fruit flavors like peach and apricot, plus a pop of citrus that keeps things bright and lively. Other grapes like Sylvaner and Pinot varieties sometimes join the party, adding their own unique spin to the mix. What makes Sekt stand out? Well, it's got a lower alcohol content, which means you can enjoy a couple of glasses without accidentally turning your evening into a karaoke disaster. Plus, it's super versatile, ranging from affordable, everyday bottles that are perfect for Taco Tuesday to artisanal options that deserve a spot on your holiday table. And the best part? Sekt isn't here to intimidate. Whether it's a casual brunch, a celebratory toast, or just a random Tuesday night, Sekt is your laid-back, bubbly bestie. Heading further south, we land in Portugal, home of Espumante. Let's talk Espumante, Portugal's answer to sparkling wine and the bubbly equivalent of that friend who can do everything. Cook, sing, dance, and still look fabulous at 2 a.m. Unlike its more famous cousins, champagne or Prosecco, Espumante doesn't come with a fancy attitude. It's here to party, impress, and maybe sneak you some pastel de nata while it's at it. This sparkling sensation hails from all over Portugal, but the Bairrada region is where the magic truly happens. Picture rolling vineyards, a hint of ocean breeze, and winemakers pouring their heart into bottles of liquid sunshine. Whether it's made using the traditional method, aka the OG fancy way, or the Charmat method, the efficient, I've got things to do way, Espumante knows how to shine. And oh, the grapes. Forget your predictable Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. Espumante is all about its indigenous Portuguese squad, including Baga, Arinto, Fernão Pires, and Maria Gomes. These are grapes with personality, flair, and names that sound like they moonlight in telenovelas. The flavor? Expect a little bit of everything. Zippy citrus, red berries that flirt with your taste buds, and even a touch of minerality that whispers, I'm sophisticated, but not pretentious. The best part? Espumante doesn't pigeonhole itself. Feeling like something fresh and fruity for a sunny afternoon? Done. Craving a more structured, elegant vibe to pair with your seafood feast? Espumante's got you. It's like a wine chameleon, but way more charming. And here's the kicker. While other sparkling wines might drain your bank account faster than a weekend in Lisbon, Espumante offers amazing quality without the sticker shock. It's proof that you don't need to drop a fortune to sip on something spectacular. And then there's American sparkling wine, or as some call it, American champagne. When it comes to bubbly, the USA is like that rebellious teenager who doesn't follow all the rules, but still manages to impress everyone at the party. Welcome to the world of American sparkling wine, where creativity bubbles over and rules are, well, negotiable. First, let's address the elephant in the room: American champagne. Some U.S. winemakers use this term thanks to quirky trade agreements. Is it champagne? Absolutely not. But it's sparkling, sassy, and unapologetically American. Most of these wines hail from California, the land of endless sunshine, where grapes like Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier bask in glory. The flavor profile? It's a bit of a choose-your-own adventure. Some bottles deliver fresh and fruity joyrides, while others go all out with complex, toasty elegance. It all depends on whether the winemaker opts for the traditional method, cue the fancy vibes, or the Charmat method, more affordable but still delicious. What makes American sparkling wine special is its diversity and innovation. Whether you're sipping something that tastes like a buttery croissant or a crisp orchard in fall, there's always a surprise waiting. So grab a glass and toast to the land of the free and the home of sparkling creativity. South American sparkling wines, a fizzy fiesta. Argentina's sparkling wines are like tango in a glass. Elegant, passionate, and utterly captivating. Mendoza, the sparkling hotspot, takes full advantage of its high-altitude vineyards to produce bubbles with naturally crisp acidity and aromatic flair. The stars of the show: Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and the local charmer Torrontés. Imagine flavors of citrus, apple, and white flowers swirling together like the perfect dance partner. These wines are crafted using the traditional method, so you know they've got that classy touch. Brazilian sparkling wine is the life of the party. It's fruity, fresh, and a little flirty, just like a samba dancer who pulls you onto the dance floor. Hailing from the Saragossa region, these sparklers often use the Charmat method to keep things vibrant and wallet-friendly. The grape roster includes Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Glera, and even Moscato, which brings a delightful tropical vibe. With flavors of juicy fruits and a hint of sweetness, Brazilian bubbly feels like a vacation in a bottle. Chile. Chile's sparkling wines are the cool kids of the South American wine scene. Lean, crisp, and effortlessly chic. Made in regions like Casablanca and Limery, these bubbles emphasize terroir and freshness. The grape lineup features Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and even Sauvignon Blanc, adding a unique twist. Expect flavors of green apple, lemon, and pear, with a mineral edge that keeps things sophisticated. Whether crafted with the traditional method or the Charmat method, Chilean sparkling wine is a refreshing, no-fuss option for any occasion. So go ahead, pop that cork, pour yourself a glass, and toast to the magic of sparkling wine. Cheers!